Hello, today we'll be going over the Vienna opening and the Vienna gambit. The moves start with e4 and the opponent has to respond with e5. Here, normally we would like to go here and here. This is a very classical opening, very solid, but this is not what we're doing. For the Vienna game to be initiated, we need to play knight to c3. So instead of bringing the knight here to attack the pawn, we bring the knight here to defend our pawn first. So there are different variations to this for the opponent to play. The first one we'll be looking at is knight here to f6. Now, this is basically the opposite of what would have happened if we played normally. We usually attack the pawn and the black pieces defend, but now the black pieces are attacking and we are defending. So, in this position, we can initiate the move pawn to f4. This initiates the Vienna gambit. If you can notice that this pawn is free, so the opponent takes. But if you take a look at the eval bar, the computer thinks we're better in this position. Why? Because we have the move pawn advancing to e5. With this move, the knight can't go here, or here, or here, or here, because the queen covers this, and the knight covers these two places. So the black pieces have nothing to do other than go back. So now we push this pawn, the d2 pawn, all the way to d4. Now we are controlling a lot of central space. The opponent is basically helpless in this position. They're gonna play knight here, for example, and as you can see, when we push this pawn, this allowed for a discovered attack on this pawn. So we take, and now we control a lot of the center. This is the main idea of the Vienna gambit, to just control a lot of the center. Now, there is another move that can be played. The opponent might stick to what they usually play, and they'll defend their pawn too. In this position, the move bishop to c4 is a good move, because you control a lot of the center, and the black pieces, if they develop their knight, you can just have a normal gate, develop your knight, castle, and then have a normal game. But usually people will play bishop here to c5. This is called the copycat variation. For this we have a good trap for the white pieces. We bring the queen here to g4. This pawn is now hit, and if this pawn is taken, you take the rook for free. And there's another mistake that they can do. If they try to kick your queen, you can take this pawn for free. Now, the best move they have here is for the rook to go here. If they make the simple and very obvious mistake of moving the rook here, thinking it's defended with the knight, so you have to move away and then they take your pawn, that's a mistake, because it allows for a checkmate in one. You go here, and the bishop protects the queen. But the move that you'll see most often is queen here, which is a good move, but you have another great move. Knight here to d5. Now you're hitting the queen, and you're hitting this pawn. So, if you take this pawn, it's a fork, you win a rook. If the queen tries to come here, you take this pawn, and then you win a rook again. So the black pieces, they'll most likely see that this bishop and this queen can combine their power and attack your king. So they'll do it. But you can just move out the way, and they don't have checkmate here because this is covered. So in this position, they must defend this piece right here. Otherwise, you'll just win a rook. So they might play king here to defend. Now what you can do is move your knight here, hitting the queen. Now the queen here, if the queen goes here or here, it's taken. Here, 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 it's taken. All of these squares are protected except this one. So the queen has only one move, which is to go here, and then you play this move, which protects your bishop that was hanging beforehand, and the queen is stuck. So what they might do is go here, try to trick you to like attack your queen, but then you simply go here. If they are not careful, this is very close to mate, so they lose a rook here. And also, if they are not careful and they, let's say, play a move like this to attack the bishop twice, you play this move, pawn up, and then the queen is lost, the queen is trapped. There's only 3 squares the queen can possibly go to, here, 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 and all of them are protected. So the best move here for black would be to take one of your pieces here, whichever one, doesn't really matter. You take on this, you take this, the rook is gone. Yeah, the king's position is very exposed, and you are going to most likely win the game. So this is the deadly Vienna game and the Vienna gambit.